Okay guys, this has taken me several days to do, hence all the different shots. I'm not filming much of the sewing and all that because it's too boring. I've got the strap finished and on here. It seems to work pretty good. I forgot to mention, I like, as I mentioned, I like buckles because I like to be able to adjust them, but normally I would have the buckle on this side, and therefore it would be at my back because I like to wear my bag on my on my right side. This time I've seen some images, some period images of guys with the buckles in the front, and so I thought I would try that this time. For a couple reasons. Number one, it's easier to adjust it while you're wearing it. You don't have to take the bag off to adjust it. It's right there in front of you. You can just adjust it. Second of all, I've noticed that if you have all the buckles in the back when you're leaning up against a tree or what have you, those buckles tend to dig in your back and it's kind of uncomfortable. So I decided to try it on the front this time. This is my little hanger down here for the to hang my chain with my brush, my pick and all that from. Alright, so I finally decided on a flap design. I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted. Not sure this is turning out to be the rustic bag that I had first imagined. It seems like everything changes as I go. But I went ahead and cut the flap. I seen another bag like this and I thought it was good, and it seemed like a lot of the period bags have kind of a tapered point on them like that, so I decided to go ahead with that. I added some kind of brown linen that I had left over, kind of make some fringes, because I did see a bag in a period image. It was actually a native bag, but it had fringes on the top and bottom. So I wanted to incorporate a little bit of fringe. I thought I liked the looks of it, so I went ahead and did that. It's just simply stitched on. Also stitched on a brain tan piece on this inside right here. And I'm a fan of buttons, and this is just a simple, it's like I showed at the beginning, it's a one-piece bag, so the flap is not sewed on. So I'm going to go ahead and put a button on there. This is just a simple pewter button. And the way I do this, put it upside down here, kind of find where I want the button and make a mark on either end. And I give myself, maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe not quite that, to be able to get that button through. Showing some modern tools here, but then what I like to do is on my marks on each end I use one of these leather punches and I punch a hole on either end and then cut, and that just kind of helps keep the hole for the button from ripping, where if you just cut a straight line it might eventually tear, so that's why I use the leather punch to make a hole on either end. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then once I get the slit cut in there, I'll just make a mark through the slit onto this part, and that's where I'll sew on my button, and we'll attach the accoutrements to it and we'll be finished. Alright guys, we've got the button put on there. So now we're going to put this, I've got a chain here. Hopefully y'all can see this. It's a chain with a pick to pick out the touch hole in my flintlock, and a pan brush made out of copper tubing and a turkey beard. And the chain is roughly fashioned after an original that I've seen. So I'm just going to simply attach that to the little ring there. And that'll hang. I like to to put these inside of my bag when I'm hunting. Keep it from rattling around, swinging, and carrying on. I've also got a little powder measure that I made out of a deer antler. This is, if I fill it up right to the brim, it's pretty much right at 75 grains. And I was originally going to hang that from here also, but it's just too busy. I may hang it from my powder horn later, but for now I think I'm just going to keep it in the pouch. And that pretty much does it. I'm going to, the next part will be showing you what all I'm going to keep inside of it, the contents of the pouch, and show you how I wear it. Alright guys, there's the finished bag. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I have inside for the contents. I'm gonna set this one up kind of as my I have another bag set up where I have, you know, for shot. This one's gonna be set up for round ball. So I have round ball in this cowhide hair-on little ball bag. I decided for now I'm gonna carry my powder measure. This is made out of a whitetail deer antler. I'm just gonna carry that on the inside for now. I've got a small tin of rendered bear fat in there for my gun, and I've got another bigger tin that's got various wads in it and a few patches. I like to shoot wads with my round ball. If I want to go a little more traditional, I've got a bag here that's got I don't know if I'm going to pull it all out or not, but I got a little bit of bee's nest in here. I've got some tow in there and a few extra flints in the bottom. And the last thing is just a big nail. I like to use these to sharpen my flints with. And that's pretty much it. That's all it would take for a day outing or a hunt. That would keep me supplied and pretty much all I need. So I hope you guys found this informative, and in case anybody wants to make their own. But I really like, this is probably the most period correct shot bag I have. Just, you know, the materials are made from period correct materials. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.